Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's not going to be Tuesday for you, but hi, I'm Alex. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be filming my first reading vlog. So today is Tuesday, November 9th. We take a wild shot in the dark. I bet you could guess what book I'm trying to read today. And it is, in fact, November 9th by Coleen Hoover. I wanted to do a reading vlog for this because it's my first Coleen Hoover book, and everybody says they're incredible, so I want to have it like documented, reading my first one. But I honestly don't even know what November 9th is about. I know that it takes place on this date in separate years. I know that it's 300 pages, which should take me about 5 hours to read. So we are gonna see how fast I can get through this today. It's like 7:30 a.m. right now. I woke up early so I could read before work, and I will take you along with me. It will be a spoiler-free video. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I am going to record my reactions to things as best as I can without making spoilers. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, I have my hot chocolate and my snowman cup and a bottle of water, and I am ready to start this book. It's a little before 9 o'clock now. I made it through the first November 9th in the book. So basically, so far, just like Fallon and Ben have met, they formed their connection. They made their plan for the next 5 years, and I'm excited to see what happens next. I think so far it's really cute. I honestly don't think that she's gonna end up acting. I think she's gonna kind of fall out of love with it and maybe end up writing, but we'll see. I love when main characters are passionate about books in books. It feels super like fun. I don't know, especially being somebody who loves books a lot, obviously. It just helps me connect with the characters more, and I think it makes them seem more real. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm gonna try to get through the next section during my lunch break, and obviously I will update you with anything I read. There's landscaping going on outside, so sorry about the noise, but I just finished the 3rd November 9th, and I genuinely, again, this is going to be spoiler free, but I can't believe it went the way it did. I feel a little sad for them, but at the same time, I understand doing this without spoilers is so hard. But yeah, I feel a little sad for them as like a couple, but I think, I mean, it's a romance novel. They're obviously gonna find their way back to each other, and there are still more November 9ths to be had, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But anyways, I need to go pick up the book immediately right now and start reading again, so I'm going to spend the rest of my lunch break doing that. So the sooner I finish this book, the better. I need to know what happens. I'm invested in the characters now. I'm almost 200 pages in. It's honestly a super fast read, so if you're looking for something to just get you out of a reading slump, this book is really good. Obviously I'm reading it on November 9th, which is fun and was the point of this reading vlog. But this is just a good book in general if you're looking for something to read. I've really enjoyed it thus far, and I think it's a cool premise. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna go start the 4th November 9th to finish off my lunch break and then go back to work. The 3rd November 9th is nothing. in comparison to the 4th, November 9th, and how it ripped my freaking heart out. This is so sad. What the heck? When are they gonna like have their happily ever after? Like, that's what I'm here for. So I just finished reading November 9 by Coleen Hoover. Wow. I think this book is really good, and now that I'm done with it, I can give you an actual book review. So this is about a girl named Fallon and a boy named Ben, and when she's younger, Fallon is in this like tragic fire at her dad's house, and she gets like 3rd-degree burns and scarring all over her body, loses all of her confidence, doesn't think she's beautiful anymore. It's sad. She was an up-and-coming actress. She was 16 when it happened and got like pulled from the TV show that she was the star of because they thought that she wasn't pretty enough to be the lead anymore, which is really depressing, and kind of a sad commentary on society now, honestly. But they meet and they think it's fate, and he pretends to be her boyfriend. So it starts as like fake dating, sort of. It's definitely, I mean, I think it would be considered like a slow burn. It does take them 6 years to finally like get together and be in like a happy, loving relationship. So in that sense, it's a slow burn, but it didn't feel slow to read. So I don't know that it's actually a slow burn. But yes, these two people meet. They agree that they're going to meet up on November 9th of every year. It's a really bad day for both of them because it's the day that his mom died and then the day that she was in this fire. So they meet every year on November 9th to try to make the day a little bit better for themselves. And you watch them, what happens over the course. It actually ends up being over the course of 7 years, I believe. So it's 7 different, no, it's only 6. And then the last one is split into 2 sections. But I think it's a really good book. I would definitely recommend reading it, especially if you're not a reader. I know you're probably not clicking on a reading vlog if you're not a reader, unless you're one of my friends, in which case, Destiny, this would be a good book for you to read. But it's a really good book if you don't like reading, if you do like reading, etc. In terms of Coleen Hoover, because this was my first Coleen Hoover book that I ever read, I think her chapters, I don't want to say they're long because I know that there are authors that have much longer chapters, but I feel like recently I've just been reading books where the chapters are like 7 to 10 pages, so it's super easy to like sit down and read a chapter when I have to pee or something, because why would you bring your phone with you if you could bring a book, right? So I think it's a little harder to do that with Coleen Hoover because her chapters are longer, so it takes a little more focus and dedication, but I think it's super easy to read, and I do think on average I can read a page a minute. So this was a 307 page book, so theoretically it should have taken me just over 5 hours to read, but it actually only took me like a little under 4, so it's definitely a fast read too. But yeah, editing Alex from the future here. I just realized editing through this that I never gave a rating on November 9th by Coleen Hoover. When I rated this on my Instagram, I was trying to give it 4.5 stars, but Instagram only has like an emoji for 4. The only reason I don't give it 5 stars, and I'm not going to go into specifics because that would be a spoiler in itself, but there is one trope that I absolutely hate. I hate it in movies, I hate it in TV shows, I hate it in books, and I know that it happens in real life, and I know that that's why they include it, but I can't stand it, and it's in this book, unfortunately, and that is the only reason I couldn't give it 5 stars. Other than that, I loved November 9th by Coleen Hoover. It was so good, as I said time and time again in this video. Today is November 9th. I just finished reading November 9th by Coleen Hoover. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one.